today we are going to talk about one of our hobbies. So let's get started.
Hi everyone, I welcome to this podcast, and today I want to talk a little bit about hobbies, especially how many has changed over the years. A few years ago, my favorite hobby was a baking dessert. I used to spend hours in the kitchen making cakes, cupcakes, and brownies. It was something I truly enjoy, especially sharing what I made with my family. I baking almost every weekend. But things are a bit different now. These days, my favorite hobby is running. I run every morning and it makes me feel energy and strong. I helps me stay healthy, but physical and mentally. I don't break in much anymore, but it's still love I go dessert now and then.
My hobbies are music, which includes playing bass, and my other hobby is going to the gym. I started but since I was little. I started playing music around age 7 and going to the gym around age 14. I still practice them today, although I sometimes had to stop to focus on other activities. However, I always come to back to them. And my recommendation would to be organized as what hobbies require at last 2 hours.
Hi guys, my favorite hobby has always been ballet. I started practicing when I was 4 years old, but I stopped it for many years because I didn't long had time to go to dance class. I really like dancing, so I'd only do it at parties now. I like to start practicing it again because moving makes me feel so happy. Currently, my favorite hobby is running. I started practicing last year because the college was causing me a lot of stress and anxiety. The longest I've run is 9 kilometers in an hour. I love running because it makes me feel free, and this sport requires a lot of mentally and physical strength. My goal this year is to run a marathon. The tips I can give you to start running is to do it when you feel energetic.
Hi, I am Mal. I'm going to talk to you about my hobbies. As before, I am now. My hobby was to dance folklore dance. I started 7 years old and finished 18 years old. One of my tips are you let yourself by carried away by tradition, feel the music and have the passion. My hobby now is to exercise. I do it because I like it a lot on my tips are you to have my tips are you to have disciplination, patience, and the be constant you have a goal.
A few years ago, my favorite hobby was playing volleyball. I used to playing with my friends every weekend at the park. It was so much fun and I really loving jumping and hitting the ball. We even joined a small team and playing in the local games. But now things have changed a lot. This day my favorite hobby is playing soccer. I play almost every afternoon after school. It keeps me active and enjoy working with my teammates. I don't play volleyball much anymore, but an skill like it a lot. If you want to start practicing football or volleyball, first you will need to learning the basic rules of the sport. You will watch games and observe how experiences playing more and play and final you win. Have you fun enjoy every moment because you will become better if they keep a positive attitude and practice regularly.